Good morning, guys. Hello, it's me, it's Emma. It is Never Miss a Monday. It is the Hoop and Chat, and I hope you are feeling good. So I'm going to start hooping with you, and at the end I've got to show you something. So my hair, I washed my hair last night, and I don't always straighten it unless I'm going out, so I just left it to dry. Oh my God, you should see the state of my hair, so I'm just going to show you at the end. Did any of you remember a programme called Crystal Tips and Alastair? Did anybody ever watch that? It was when I was little. I mean, I'm 52, so it's a long time ago. And Crystal Tips had this hair out here. That's what I look like this morning. So I'm going to show you that after we've hooped. So if you've got your hoops, get yourselves ready. If you're new to hooping, remember you only want to do about 2 minutes each side every other day until you get a bit broken in. It's like when you first start riding a bike, you want to get broken into your hoop. All right, so I'm just going to go. Oh, you just saw I just yanked my leggings up. They're very high, these ones. I don't like it on my bare flesh. So when you're ready, I'm going to step into my hoop. I'm going to zip up my core muscles. It's like I've got a zip being done up, and then my belly button done up as if doing up tight jeans. I place my hoop onto my lower back. I take my right leg in front. I turn my hoop to the left and I launch, and I just push the hips forward and back. Can you see? Now the launch is the hardest bit to get. Once you get the launch right, you're good to go. So if you are new to hooping, don't panic. It just takes a little while. And then once you get it, it's really good. And if you're really struggling with your hoop, if you get someone to video you hooping and send it to me, I'll give you some top tips on how to launch that hoop, because once you've launched it, you'll be well away. I think the worst bit is people throw the hoop and then they just sort of stand there and expect it to work, but you have to start moving immediately. And look, it's a small movement. I'll show you from the side. I'm literally just pushing my hips forward and back. That's it. I'm not wobbling them side to side. I'm literally just pushing forward and back, forward and back. Then the momentum of the weighted hoop and my movement keeps that hoop going round. So it is dead simple. Let me just cover hoop and then we'll get talking about everything else. So I'm using a Power Hoop Deluxe. And the only reason that I say about this one is because I've been using it for many, many years and it's never let me down. They don't break, they don't come flying apart. Whereas lots of you have tried different ones, and I know there's been a trendy one on TikTok, this small thing with a ball at the end of it. Oh, they're like, well, I mean, you could get one and find out yourself. So I'm going to try and save you money in the long run. A Power Hoop Deluxe is 50, 60 quid. But once you've got them, they don't break. I mean, I've been using these for years. And a few months ago, we got a little discount code. So I got a 10% off for you. I think it's Body Blitz Fitness 10. But if you want that, let me know and I'll give you the link and you can use that. Even if it pays for your P&P, it's worth it. Also, when you get these power hoops, you can put little weighted inserts in. When I'm hooping, I haven't even got the weighted inserts in. I don't feel the need to put them in. I'm quite happy with this. So it's just something to think about. Right, so it's Monday. How are you all feeling? Are you motivated and ready to go? Are you feeling like yes? Or is it yet another Monday where you're like, oh, I'll do it Monday, I'll start Monday. And you're sitting there going, I'm not starting Monday. I'll start next week. Is that you? If it is, we're going to talk about Motivation Monday. We're going to talk about Menopause Monday. And we're just going to talk about It Is Monday. All right, so that's our little focus for today. So, motivation to get started. There's never going to be a good time. There's never going to be, and if you keep putting it off, before you know it, it will be Christmas. And then you'll be going, oh, I'll wait till the new year. All you're doing is always putting it off. And the way I look at it is, life is short. It is. Look how quick it's going. I mean, what's the date today? 18th. Oh, I forgot to put the timer on. Whoops. I'll probably forget how long we've been going now. Sorry. My bad. It's the 18th of September. I mean, my God, where's that gone? So some of you know my husband had a knee replacement and that's been 6 weeks now. And I'm like, how has that 6 weeks gone? And then you think about there's only 52 weeks in a year. Yeah, and all those weeks you keep putting it off starting, whereas you could be well on your journey to being happier, healthier and fitter now. So don't wait, don't put it off, make a start today and I can help you. I mean, I can help you with the free daily challenge, I can help you with subscribers, I can help you with fitness for a £5. There's literally something to meet all budgets. And I have to say this, and I don't mean this bad, but if you're there and you're watching and going, I can't afford to do fitness, rubbish, everyone can, because your life literally depends on it. And I will give you literally something from free up. The only downside about the free bit, and I've learned this lesson harshly, as I run a free daily challenge group and I've been running it for years and years and years and years, and I put so much content in it. There's 1,900 members, but very few of those people ever do anything else. And the problem is, I think when something is completely free, you're not valuing it, and you don't value yourselves enough to invest in yourselves. You know, you don't have to spend loads and loads and loads of money, but it's like people go, oh no, I'm going to join the gym because it's cheaper. But it's not cheaper when you never go. So I know that sounds silly, but anyway, that upshot, that was invest in yourself, and I can help you, as I say, from nothing to minimal and etc. So let me know. So if you think the budget on money is an obstacle, it's not. It isn't. It is not, because I've got something for every single one of you. Is it time? If it's time, I'm thinking about all the excuses we tell ourselves. Time, again, I'm going to call bullshit on it. 1 minute daily challenges are a start, and building that into every single day is a healthier habit. Most of my classes are either 15 or 30 minutes, and that's my training as well. That's all I do for my training too. And I'm probably healthier and fitter and leaner now than I've ever been in the past when I did like longer workouts and more of them. So it just goes to show it's about training smarter. Some of you have heard me saying that a lot when I post that on my reels and I go, ladies, it's time to train smarter. It really is, honestly. Yeah, you don't need to spend hours and hours and hours. What else could be an obstacle? So we've had time, we kind of had keep putting things off motivation, we've had money. Maybe you just don't want to. Maybe you just don't want to do it. But then if you don't want to do it, I think you're doing yourself a disservice. You know, we want to be fit and healthy for life. We want these bodies that we've got, these fabulous things to actually work and do what they're meant to do. Be fit for purpose so we can move. So you need to ideally train to do that for longevity and quality of life. I'm going to stop and go the other way. Ready? That was definitely a lot longer than 2 minutes. It's probably about 5 or 6, I don't know. Right. Oh, sorry, let me stop again. Let me show you the launch. Hoop onto the low back, left foot in front, turn the hoop to the right, launch and move. You'll all have a dominant side. One side is so much easier to hoop on than the other. I tend to always hoop on the right first, which is my dominant side. My left side, not so good. I haven't practiced any of my weird drills lately, so I might do that in a minute with you just to show you. When you're basic hooping, you'll want to just hoop on one side, but you mustn't, because you'll end up bent over like a banana. Don't do it. Don't do it. So if you're going to hoop, make sure you go both sides. So we've covered lots of reasons what might be stopping you exercising, from motivation to budget to time. Another one, let's talk about, 'cause it's Monday, Menopause Monday. Are you perimenopausal or menopausal? That's something that a lot of women don't like admitting. I'm going to be honest, a lot of people don't like it. I run a really, really good fit course called MenoFit, but I found more people were interested when I called it Fitter in 15 Nutrition and Lifestyle, which is a shame because we should embrace it. It's just another stage of our lives. Although I'm saying that, I started being perimenopausal at 34, age 34 to 44, and initially, I'm not going to lie, I did struggle a bit with it. I sort of went through a stage where, but mainly because the perimenopausal symptoms are so bad. I mean, I went from everything from anxiety to insomnia to bone pain to recurrent UTIs to pelvic pain to joint pain to external issues with my hair, nails, teeth, loss of mojo, feeling just generally depressed. It was a nightmare. So of course that can make you feel quite depressing. It can make you feel old, and you think, oh, that's it, I'm past it, I'm a dried up old prune. I'm here to tell you that there is a way forward that makes everything a lot better. So again, if that's what's stopping you, this is even more important. This is the time you need to do it. So when you see me targeting 35 plus women, is because when you're younger than that, the training I do would be perfect for you, but we don't want to listen. You know, if when I was 20, 25, maybe even 30, and some 52-year-old bird was saying to me, do this, I'd be like, no. I'm going to be honest, I probably would have done, but I've learned a better way. So the good bit, I guess, about me is I've been there, done it, got the t-shirt, and done everything the hard way. So now I'm here to help you not do it the hard way. So yeah, so if you're struggling with any perimenopausal symptoms or just general niggles and you don't know what it is, there's a good chance you might be perimenopausal. As I said, I started at 34 years old, 10 years of hell. And the only reason it's 10 years was nobody would take it seriously. Nobody thought I was perimenopausal because I was technically too young. But there you go. So how's that? Lots of things to talk to you about this morning. What else can we talk about? Let's go really diverse. So we've talked about motivation, we've talked about exercise, we've talked about perimenopause or menopause and hooping. Oh, I should just tell you last few things. Why would you hoop? Number one, boost your daily movement. Number two, really good for helping to reduce waist to hip ratio. Number three, for me, it really helps me massage out my digestive system. So I'm a bit of a delicate flower, get quite windy quite easily, quite bloated quite easily. This one really helps. So there's a few reasons why you should do it. A few contraindications why you shouldn't hoop. If you've got specific disc issues in your back, don't do it. And if you're pregnant, don't do it. But other than that, do it, do it, do it. So we've been watching a programme called The Wilderness. I don't know if it's Into the Wilderness, The Wilderness. And the actress in it, I can't remember what her name is, but she was in Victoria. Did any of you watch Victoria? She was also in Doctor Who for a while. I quite like her. But it's a good programme. And without giving too much away, basically, she's got married. She's given up her life and gone to New York with her husband. And basically, he hasn't been able to keep in his pants. So he's been having an affair with this young blonde thing. And then this young blonde thing turns up on their dream holiday. And it's just interesting to see the way she handles the situation. And it just brought me back to thinking, who do you blame in these situations? Do you always blame the other person, the other woman? I personally wouldn't. I would blame my husband, because the only person that's made any commitment to you is your husband, yeah? It was interesting watching, and my husband and I were watching it, and she saw something really, really bad. Oh, it was awful. I felt really bad for her. She saw it on the laptop. And then she was in shock. He came and she hid the laptop, and I was like, well, if that had been me, that laptop would have been wrapped around your head probably about 10 times by now. But yeah, anyway, so that was just a diverse conversation. Right, I'm going to stop hooping now. I think we've been hooping long enough. There you go. So, God, what a lot of subjects we've just covered. So when you do watch me, I mean, hopefully you're watching me because you kind of like me, or maybe the way I talk you think, well, I like her. Hopefully you're not watching me thinking, bloody cow, I don't like that woman, look at her. If you don't like me, just scroll past, no need to watch. But if you do watch, I cover lots of things. I like to talk about life, I like to talk about motivation, fitness, and I chuck in a bit of telly or TV sometimes. So there's always a nice conversation to be had. I hope you're going to have the best week ever. Thank you for watching me. If you would like to come and join me, a first step, which is sort of a little bit of commitment but not too much, would be the subscribers. So the reason I keep talking about the subscribers is it's great. I go live and I coach you between 5-7 days a week, and I do the daily challenge. So it's the 1 minute daily challenge. So it's a step in the right direction for you. You can make a start, you know, today, now. It's £3.49 a month. That's it. And you get me coaching you, and you get a little bit more personal access to me. So if there's any problems, you can go, oh, Emma, I can't do that, what can I do? And I'll tell you, I'll coach you. I also, as part of that subscription, give you a full class every single month. So it pays for itself. So if you want to know any more about that, let me know. If you're on Instagram, if you click in my bio, there's a link tree and it takes you to everything anyway, so you can do that. But I'd love to know your thoughts and talk to me. Is anybody watching that Wilderness? And I can't think what the actress's name is, but she's got really big eyes and she's got dark hair. She's very pretty, I think. Let me know if you're watching that, and let me know your thoughts on everything I've been talking about today, because I love to hear, it's not just me talking to you, I love to hear you talking to me. And let me know, are you motivated today? Oh, hi Nina, how did all that yoga go? Are you motivated today? Are you menopausal? Are you perimenopausal? What is stopping you from living your best life, from being your happiest, healthiest person? Tell me, I'd love to know. And on the other track, let me know if you watch Wilderness. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Insta crew. See ya. I'm all about my little face, because how are you? Don't worry, I'm not going to call all your names, because I did that the other day and you all started disappearing as I was talking to you. I'm just making sure everything you say is so true and I value it all. Oh, thank you, Barbara. That's really nice. While I'm just rabbiting away like a lunatic. See, I find it much easier. If I'm hooping, I can talk more freely. If I was standing here like this the whole time, I'd find it really, really, really difficult, because I'd feel silly. But when I'm hooping, I feel like I'm with you guys. So I just chat away, and sometimes I talk about things I probably shouldn't, because they just pop into my head. But anyway, guys, have a fantastic day. Oh, God, do you know what? I forgot to say this. If you do want to join me, totally forgot this, there's some classes today. If you live anywhere near me, I live in a place called Swanscombe in Kent in England. I am teaching kettlebells in the park today at 5:15. So if you live near me, you might want to come to that. It's great. It's half an hour. We do kettlebells in the park. All weathers. It's fantastic. And then I'm teaching online tonight, and at 6:10 via Zoom, I'm teaching arms and abs. So if you fancy a bit of that, they are paid classes, but there's a link you can do fitness for a £5. So it's nice and cheap. You could join me that way if you want. And of course, like I was saying, there's the subscribers. Come and join me. I would love you to. Talking about the subscribers, I'm just going to go live and talk to them today and give them their move. Guys, thanks for watching me, and I look forward to seeing you soon. See ya. Bye.